From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. And we are underway from Houston. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At their own 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Here's Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. Goff now looking to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Goff. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more Montgomery. And this time he'll score. Touchdown Lions. Touchdown Detroit. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Next to score, Lions 7, Texans 0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
In a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Texans nothing.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A handoff, running left, Mixon.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Stroud off the play fake.
Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Open man is Noah Brown. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's gone. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a first down. Back to throw, Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Lions 14, Texans nothing. Jack Fox.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Brian Branch with it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly